Yeah, it's a turnover. Yeah, it's a turnover. Yeah, it's a turnover. All the people trying me. Yeah, it's a turnover. All I see is snakes running me. Yeah, it's a turnover. Yeah, it's a turnover. Yeah, it's a turnover. All the people trying me. Yeah, it's a turnover. All I see is snakes running me. Yeah, it's a turnover. Yeah, it's a turnover.
Niggas a 5 heartbeat, man. Look at that haircut.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Nice Guys Finish Last podcast. We back here again, episode 14 here. We in the building. We got Capitalbeanie in the cut, about to get cropped out. We got Vick, voice of the people. We got Tyra,
Blueface, baby.
she here. Feet pick still for sale. We got Wolfe.
Slime green on the way.
we got Wolfe in the corner. We got Ray Mack
Yup.
and Thomas. So we here. We got a couple topics again. So today we gonna hit. I'll let you describe the topic because I was a little lost with it. Phelps?
It's kind of like, we trying to big up your community. Is your life kind of like worth you dying for? I think I'm saying that wrong, but is your life worth building your community up? You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, if you try to give back to your whole hood, whole community or whatever, but are you willing to sacrifice your life to make a difference?
So you're saying that we willing to sacrifice it personally?
Yeah, personally, like personally your life.
So you go ahead and start off then. Would you be willing to sacrifice your life for your community?
I would. Like, I would start with my family first, the people I can touch, and then I would try to get my family right, and then I for sure would try to get my community right. Because I feel like when people go back, they're there for sure sell you inspiration, you know what I'm saying, on Spotify, you know what I mean? Because if you run and you listen to inspirational music, that's kind of weird, but I feel like...
I ain't said inspiration is free, though.
But I feel like, this is a joke, but I feel like, they'll give you the inspiration, or they'll tell you how you made it, how they made it, but they don't give you opportunity. Because ain't nothing like you telling me how to do it, but you don't provide me with the opportunity to change my life, or to change my environment, or just to change me paying bills, or how I pay my bills every week or every month.
So is it up to you to change that though for them?
But that's what I'm saying. It's a part of you being able to employ. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of you being able to show them the way, because ain't nothing like somebody from where you from make it. Because now you be like, damn, he from where I went, he went to my school. Now I definitely got a chance. It's more believable.
So I'm saying, is it up to the person trying to help their community? It's up to that person to personally try to do all that, or is it up to the people to get inspired and try to go do something better with their life?
It's a little bit of both. You know what I mean?
Because you can. It's like the lead horse to water, but you can't make them drink type shit. I can give you all the tools in the world, but if you don't want to use them, or if you don't use them for the way that you need to, don't use them correctly, what am I gonna do about that?
I agree. It's a little bit of both. Like, I ain't gonna say that I should do all the work and that they should meet me halfway, but I feel sometimes in it though, like, it's easy to tell me because you're already successful. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say, like, how I did it, or, like, maybe you ain't go through the circumstances to the person that you're talking. Like, maybe you didn't have a kid at 17, and now she's pregnant again with another kid on the way. And now you just got fired from your job. Like, it's easy to give you inspiration at that moment, because I ain't never had to walk them shoes, so I don't even know what it's like. But I know how to walk the way I live. So I think it's a little bit of both. Like, I feel like in that, if you ain't nothing like telling him, yo, I got a job for you, yo, just come work for me, and I can help you out. You know what I'm saying? Because you can provide opportunities, you can provide changes. But it's all in, but even with all that, to sum it up, you know what I mean? It's all in the things you want to accomplish as far as giving back. Because everybody do it for different reasons. Everybody do it for with a different mindset, I should say. But I would do it if I had the opportunity, man. I for sure would, man. At least start with my family so we can have some generational money, so I can leave my nephews, my uncles. Like, we can. When you're born into this world, you come with assets already, and you don't got to start from scratch with every newborn baby we got in my family. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna do it.
More black businesses?
Sure.
I disagree.
What about Macau spot?
I disagree with everything he said.
Okay.
I do disagree. I don't agree on. I believe you should give back to your community if you do get big. I don't believe in this whole like fostering it, like you gotta be like a parent to it, like you gotta go there, make sure these people are getting put on, make sure these people are doing this, doing that. I think you can support your community from afar, but I do believe you should be able to give back personally to your family. It's just that in the community you grew up in is gonna be the most hate. Because he was saying that they saying, oh well, we went to the same school, so if you made it, I can make it. But I'm seeing it as people saying, we went to the same school. I know he ain't nothing. I know he ain't shit. Like, there ain't no way in hell he made it. Like, I'm hearing, I see the hate coming from that, not the, I can do it too. Or like, there ain't no way you did it.
I say, you get those people that sit there and be like, oh, like, he made it doing this? Like, I was way better than him than this.
Yeah, like, I know
you know those people, some people when Jordan made it, looking back, like, I was giving that nigga buckets in middle school and high school, but now look at him. He the best player ever. Like,
I mean, I can agree. I agree with Vick is saying, like, as far as like supporting your community from afar. But I also feel like people, you know, some people who like lived in the house, and then there are other people who like.
man,
I'm just being honest.
chill out.
I'm being honest. I feel like there are other people like I'm about to bring it home. Like seriously, I feel like there are other people who were out on the streets. You know what I mean? Like doing like really in their community. You know what I mean? Like maybe in a negative way or whatever. And once they actually made it big, they feel obligated to give back. You know what I mean?
What were those streets doing for you when you were there?
They
Like,
feel
were they giving a fuck about you?
What I'm saying,
If you got dropped, did they care about you? They just
no. What I'm saying is like when you were raised by people that are like off the street, whatever. Like let's say like your household wasn't functional or whatever. So like the only people that you vibe with are people like the drug dealers from down the street, people that you down the corner with, like that. Everybody didn't find love and nourishment like stuff at the house, whatever. We found a lot of people found comfort with people in the streets. Like a lot of people found their comfort. So it's like those were the people that supported them. And so it's like once you do make it, you feel obligated to give back. Now always not I'm saying everybody should have like great intentions for you, but it's like once you feel like you made it, you're like, okay, the streets help me be the person that I am today. I feel like I'm obligated to give back. I feel like I'm obligated to help some these people get jobs or whatnot. But I mean, you're never gonna stop envious people, man. You know what I mean?
They say most of the time when you die is in your own hood, so.
True. Damn, that got your out.
Yeah.
No, I would not be willing to live my life, but I do understand. Like,
The thing is, it still comes down to your life over all these. Like, what did y'all was not there to work. Y'all wasn't doing the work for me. I was doing the work for myself. So it's at the end of the day, how am I gonna sit there and be like, oh, I don't care, I'll die for y'all to make.
But even if it's like buying like houses and stuff like that, renting out houses, that's still like supporting your community.
but from
Yes, but you can do that for
far,
fun.
to get my life though.
I don't have to be sitting there walking down the street.
Yeah, some people
Go ahead, finish
never move out.
your
I agree, like what Vick said, basically, like
yeah.
But it's like with
I
Nips,
support from like where I came up from, because people, like some people like to see you doing good. I mean, for the most part. And then
More
some
people like seeing you do that.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole thing with Nipsey, like, you know what I mean, he was like really doing his stuff from afar. I mean, he had his business there, but he was actually there like promoting and stuff his business. He was not there to like, I don't know, like it's not like he lives there.
But I'm saying, but the thing is, he was still moving around there like he was still moving around there like
He
he
was
used to.
gangbanging, so it's different when you
He was
bang
still
in the
moving.
shit.
He was still like, because you gotta change how you move at that point. He was still going around places by himself. He had his bodyguard and shit going. He was going places he didn't feel like he was threatened. He would be like, yo, y'all chill, I'm gonna be right back.
Still pulling up in the nice whip.
When that whole thing happened, he had told his bodyguard shit to chill. I'm just gonna pick my homie up. We're gonna go get some clothes, and that's it. He thought he was cool. So it's just like at that you can't let your guard down because you never know when or where shit's gonna happen.
Opportunities, man. Ain't no one like
You can't
somebody
leave your doors open. You can't just leave your doors unlocked all the time.
But nigga, like that. That's why I ain't got no chain on, but I see you with a chain and I want. I ain't gonna say, bro, how you got your chain? I'm gonna rob you for that chain. You know what I'm saying? It's just the mentality of the hood, or at least if you lived in it, or at least been in a little bit of poverty. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never lived in it.
So Wolf, what you got, man?
Man, I think it depends on the person. I can't necessarily say are you going to die for it or not. It depends on the person, man, because when you see it firsthand, it's a difference for you. Like for me, I'm more
thinking like I'm leaving, I ain't really worried about y'all. If I do make it, of course I'm gonna come back and get back. But if you talking to somebody that's been out there and they selling drugs, or like he said how they were selling like t-shirts and stuff, you're watching the community support you and put money in your pockets. So it's hard to look at somebody and say, I'm out. Because that's the same people that helped you get to where you're getting. Like his business was selling t-shirts. You had to go face to face and get to that point where people are like, you know what, this is Nipsey, blah blah. I can't really look at him and say like, man, you should be moving far. Because I don't know what it's like to be in his shoes and watching people firsthand support you. And then I think that anywhere you are is going to be people that's like not gonna like what you're doing. If I get rich and move to LA, it's still gonna be people there. I might look on my friends that live out there. It's still might be people there that's like, who's this nigga? Like, he ain't from LA. I heard a lot of people that's from LA say, y'all come out here, you're not really from here. They just simply, yeah, they simply mad off of that. So I think it's anywhere you go. I think we always put it like, oh, you messing up because you're doing this, but it's not that easy to say when you're that person and you're watching these. You've been in your neighborhood all this time, and that's who's been putting money in your pockets. Just listening to his story, it changed my whole view on it because he was saying him and his brother, they were in that same parking lot selling t-shirts, and they would get kicked out and get ticketed and all that stuff because they weren't supposed to be there. And to the point where they made enough money to buy a shop, and then they wanted to kick them out the shop, and they made enough money to buy the whole lot. So it's like you've been there from the jump, doing the groundwork, and it's hard to tell somebody to just, hey, y'all gotta go, because you watch the same people support. So if you know where somebody knows where you're coming from, you want to give back. And it's not selling that, hey, you can do it to make money, do this. You're trying to sell a mentality now. So now I gotta be more personal. You're trying to sell the mentality of, I know what you're thinking, I know what you're going through, but this is where you can go. I heard Dave Dash say, like, once you make $1 million, it's easy to lose it and come right back to making that million again, because you know exactly what to do. So looking at somebody looking down, they saying, bro, I'm telling you, if you just only look past all these things you see as a stress in your life right now, you can get to another step, another point in your life. But like I said, it depends on the person, man. But personally, I feel like if you're out there and people supporting you, I feel like you're obligated to go back and support them same people. If you leave them, that's your home still. That's where you grew up. That's where all your first memories were. You're gonna want to go back home one day. I feel like it's hard to just put somebody like get out of there.
What you got, McCall?
We always say, I'd say like when I kind of like piggyback off of what Vick was talking about, like, just feel like it just depends on how you were raised, to be honest, man. Ain't no knock on to nobody, but like when you lived in a nurtured, loving home, like with your parents and whatnot, you just win a lotto. I'm pretty sure the first people you're gonna help are your parents or whatnot. And if you were raised by like people on the street, whatever, you make it big. The first thing you're gonna do, is go back and support people who help support you. So it just depends on how you were raised, to be honest.
Yeah.
What about if there wasn't any nurture? Because you saying it was some people have nurturing at home, like some people have nurturing like in the streets. Those people. What if it's neither? What if you ain't got the nurture there, and then you go to the streets and you just see the same shit? You see niggas buying cars, get them robbed. Buying cars, get them robbed. Other niggas ODing, other niggas doing all this shit. Like it's chaos.
Well, he's saying that wherever you got it from, it's not necessarily just strictly streets or home. It's wherever you got it from.
Yeah.
So it's whether you got that from going to school and that one teacher that actually got through to you. It could be going
you got
to
some people
anything.
you got some people that deal at home it's not necessarily good, and they not really cool to street dudes, but for some reason they play ball and it's all good there. Everybody who play ball just connect. Like you can go anywhere and somebody say, hey you, and they automatically connect enough of that and just talking. The same thing with weed. I always say it don't matter who you are. If you smoke weed, I notice the weed smokers they hang together. It'll be the most random people in the room, and they all cool. And you like, bro, what is? But you connect on the one thing, and that might be the one thing that you find like, all right, this is where I feel comfortable. And you just you go back and you see people go back from anywhere. Yeah.
So I mean, I just feel like you can, like you were saying, I feel like you can still go back and help that community, and still go back and do whatever you got to do, but you won't have to be sitting there hands-on active, on the scene 24/7 like that. Because with money, with getting money and like a lot of money like that, things change. want to go back. Yeah, there's people that support you, but there's also people that's looking at you like you were saying. There's people that looking at that chain, I can go rob that
you
chain.
come up to them.
There's people that looking at that car like, I can take that car. He ain't got nobody with him. There's people that are looking at everything you got and they jealous of it, they envious of it. There's like those people that you grew up with that's looking at you and thinking like, shit, I kicked his ass in 5th grade. We fought when we was freshmen. I whooped his ass.
So do you go back home then?
I'm saying you can still go back home. You can still go back home and help people, help the people you want to help the community you want to help.
Like in general,
It's the same thing like you was like she was saying, or like you was saying. If I go and buy, if I go back home and I buy this whole shopping center and I open it up and put my people in it, and we out here selling stuff, making money and all that stuff for my people. I can do that without ever being hands on the ground doing shit. Or if I do come do that, make sure I got my security with me, stuff like that. Because when I come home, everyone knows I'm home. People know when I come back.
Let's say
Because I'm at that status now.
So let's say like it's not even like, let's say you're not even like a rapper or something like that. Let's say like you get a lot of $3 million or something like that.
And you think people ain't gonna know?
I understand it, but what I'm saying is like people who get the lottery, I mean, people who get the lottery, they don't have bodyguards or something like that. Like they don't.
Well, I'm saying lottery money and
It's still money at the end of the day.
rich money is still, it's not the same levels, at least to me. Cause that lottery money, you can spend that lottery money. You gonna see people blow it plenty of times.
Exactly.
But you ain't gonna, but Jay-Z ain't gonna run the money. He's still helping his community. He's still helping people. He's still helping the
You
community.
got here buying apartment complexes and stuff like that. But
That's what I'm saying.
Lottery
I'm
money
saying
ain't
like,
removable.
but Jay-Z is
Lottery money, I can't go back home and buy a whole block.
If you win like $5-10 million, let's say you win like $10 million on the lottery, like you're not a rapper, you don't live that type of lifestyle, or whatever, but you still walk around like you got a target on your back, or what?
Well, I'm saying it kind of depends.
Anything you got more turn back.
I think anytime you got,
because you ain't big time.
I
You
feel
ain't
like
famous.
the point I'm trying to make it is like if you do make it out, like whether it's rapping, whether it's like an entrepreneur, whether it's anything, or just a lotto, do you just not go back home? Like, you know what I mean? If you
No,
go
I'm
back
saying
home,
you can go back home, but it's like, so it's a different, for me at least, I'm thinking of it like, if I go back home, so I'm from Pleasant Grove, so it's like, it's the hood. I'm not gonna go back and move back to the same house in Pleasant Grove that I'm at. I'm about to move outside of Dallas. I'm about to move to Frisco or something like, it's one of like the nicer places up there, so that way.
But do you still got family there?
Yes.
All right, so let's say, okay, now you're a millionaire, right? Let's say it's just a lotto or something crazy like that. You're an entrepreneur, guy holding on. I don't know, something simple like that, right? Not necessarily a rapper or live that type of
You're not
lifestyle.
famous.
You know what I mean? But people back home know you. People back home know you got money or whatever, right? So you go back home, you don't drive a Honda no more. You don't drive an Infiniti no more. You're driving a Maserati, you're driving something like that. So it's like, at that point, like you got a target on your back.
For
So
me,
you just not go back home,
for me,
or do you just go to Enterprise?
For me, I'm keeping the Infiniti. I'm driving the Infiniti, but that's just me because that's
easy
how I move. Though
It's easy to
I'm not
say
gonna
that.
I'm not gonna move to the hood in no Lamborghini.
Yeah, that shit gonna get robbed regardless.
I'm just for me from like we was talking about how your paranoid brain be thinking. Me, I'm not going back home and drive through the hood in a Ferrari. That's just me though.
I feel like once you like a millionaire, or like you got millions of dollars, or whatever, you're not gonna have that Infiniti.
All I have multiple members of my family that have gotten robbed and all this shit while they at home.
I believe you. So
And
that's
I'm
what
not
I'm
finna
saying.
say, for me, I'm just saying in
But
my
I'm saying, like,
Thomas is not going back home driving no damn Infiniti. I'm not driving no damn
so you're going to Enterprise.
I'm gonna keep that, and that's gonna be my driving through Dallas car.
The reason why I can't agree with like, what you're saying, because bro, I've been riding for less. I've been riding for $120 shoes. You feel me? Like, so I know if I go home with my car right now, I know that's gonna be for sure.
Perfect.
Eyes on you,
But
like,
I'm
what the
saying,
fuck is
I'm
that?
not.
Do you
But
go home?
yes, you still go home, but look, you move differently.
Yeah.
You don't go to the places where you
I
go.
don't wear certain shit, certain places.
Cause like, be honest, like right now, if you come like the chain set Wolfe got on with the earring, the watch, when you do his little combo with it, like even that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm serious, like even that shit, somebody can walk up and be like, damn, that's a bad chain, bro. Like if a nigga walk up on you and be like, yo, that chain kind of nice, you be like, oh, it is. Like automatically the energy change. Like you don't know what the fuck you about to do next. You know what I'm saying? Like I know when I go to my grandma's house, it's niggas all on the block. Like I already know what time it is. You on your toes.
I think it's the main part,
I'm
man.
saying,
It's
like,
just knowing what time it is. Cause like if I go somewhere, like if I go back home and I got a nice car and I'm all jeweled up, I'm thinking I'm only going like that if I got something on me. I'm not going like that, like he said, just naked out here. I'm not going. If I go somewhere foreign, like if I go visit my family in Maryland, whatever, I would be like, maybe I'll be moving more like I wouldn't care because they ain't really living in the hood.
It's like there's certain places in Dallas
Yeah,
I don't drive that. I'll ride my grandma's car or some shit like that. There's just certain places, like I'll go most places I can drive in that. It's cool because most people got people don't have like a Camaro or like a whatever. That's about the same lane. I'm cool with a Charger or something. But if I go certain places, I'm not doing it because I already know what time it is. I already know what's gonna happen. I already know they're gonna come press my ass, and
especially when it's
I'm losing.
Especially if you say you spend nights at your cousin's house and you park outside. I'm already thinking, damn, somebody alright, bust the windows and see what's in there or something.
I have my windows busted in North O here, in a Honda, nigga.
Like, I ain't been back since.
I sure ain't.
But I only say it's like when it comes to dying for your neighborhood, not even your neighborhood, but just to make a difference. I feel like it's your purpose. I feel like what you live this world, you know what I'm saying, what you living for, and honestly. Man, and if you're living this to make a difference, then your life is just a part of it. You know what I'm saying, because
but what I'm saying is that if your purpose is trying to better, you're trying to better everybody, you're trying to build something that's gonna last. Why end it at 20? Why end it at 27? Why end it at 28?
So they don't necessarily.
You could have done way more if you were still alive.
But you can't say when you're gonna live, when you're gonna die.
I know, but I'm saying like
that don't diminish what you accomplished while you was alive. That's what I'm saying. Like Nipsey still gonna make a difference. Martin Luther King, Tupac, and Pac. Yeah, it's about what you did when you was alive, not necessarily how long you lived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying like personally, I wouldn't want to die.
When you looking at your own
if with the question just being a question. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't know what's going on, but with the question, personally, I wouldn't want to die. I wouldn't want to die. I wouldn't be like, yo, if there was like a fucking shit, they're like, yo, we'll kill you right now. Your whole community gonna be fine. We gonna boost it up, all this shit. I'm not gonna be like, yo, kill me. That's the question.
I ain't saying like choose death if you gotta choose.
No, he's saying up to die. He's saying if you die, if you're in a situation, he's more like.
The question kind of sound like
I've done my part. I've done my part, so I'm not looking at like if it's my brother or somebody, God forbid, I'm not gonna be like, dang man, like, I mean, if I know he was happy, if I know he was doing what he loved to do, I'm more like, I can't say that he went too soon. That's basically what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna think, damn, he went too soon. I'm thinking he did exactly what he had to do.
No, I'm saying that I agree with that too, but I also feel like with all the different shit. So even with the Nipsey talk, all the different shit Nipsey was like gearing up to do.
Yeah.
He had a lot more. He still wanted to do. If he was alive, he would still be making. He would still be making impact.
He could have made a little more smart moves as far as like moving around and stuff. But I think it's all.
He still had more he wanted to do.
It all depends on the person.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying, and that's good. And I'm saying if I ever did go out untimely, I would want that to, I want that same thing. I want to make sure, hey, before I left, everybody's straight, and that he did. Everybody was straight before he left anyway, so it's cool. But he still had a lot more on the plate that he wanted to do. And yes, it's still gonna get done. People are still taking what he was doing, and it's empowering other people to change their communities, empowering other people to start doing what he was doing. But he still had a lot more that he could have done, was trying to do. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather be here to do those things than be gone and y'all just like, damn, now we got to do it. We got to keep it.
It's hard to justify being a martyr, yo. Honestly.
No, but I'm saying, like, I feel in most of the situations when somebody do die, or, I mean, I don't know if y'all afraid of death, but I'm not really afraid to die. I mean, so I feel like when death comes for me, I mean, it comes for me. Like, you just gotta fix the reaper when it happens. So I mean, if I die at 35, I'm serious. Like, brother, I feel like, man, like we all living to die. Like, you're gonna die one day, so why are you scared of it? It's gonna happen.
No, I'm not scared of death, but I'd rather not just die.
So, but I'm saying, like, if you get gunned down in about 10 years, so that means your life, like, you live like.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, like, was it worth it? It's like, they ain't gonna take away the impact you made or the differences you made. You just die before you can finish what you want. But that's when you take the ability where you living to let the world know, or let your family know, or let the people know, or try to get started, whatever it is you're trying to get started. So at least somebody can pick up after you and keep it moving. Because it's all about affecting the generation after you. At least that's why I feel we all do it. Or at least that's what he was trying to do. That's why I say you start family first, like he did. Set your family up first, and then you spread to the world. Because, like, every time, like, when my nephew get born, like, he ain't born to shit. But then I talked to the dude I deployed with. He said, man, they already had to, like, a little, not a trust fund, what you call it, like a mutual fund or some shit, like, for his nephew. Like, his nephew ain't even 2 years old. He already got, like, 40 grand in the bank. I'm like, damn. Like, why we can't?
Like, during high school, I had my finance little teacher. He was talking about that. He was talking about putting, like, he had just had a daughter. He was like, yeah, we started an account for her already, so when she graduates, she's gonna have all this money just waiting for her. That's what I'm saying. College and all the different shit, whatever she gotta do, cars and all that type of stuff.
So ensure your generation, as far as your family be successful, man, somebody gotta take that first step into making what it's like to at least manage money.
Look, man, what Jay-Z say, man, we all crabs in the barrel, man. We stand on each other's back trying to get out.
Yeah.
But then one of us get out, we gonna help the next one up.
That's what I'm saying. But we all, I feel like we
get out the barrel, we get out the barrel, and we take off.
That's why I feel like you can't live your life saying, dang, what I gotta. You can't be too paranoid sometimes, because not everybody's gonna live that same lifestyle. Some people are gonna live and be like, man, I'm making all this money, I wanna be comfortable. I don't wanna have to pay 20 dudes to ride me everywhere. So I get that side. Like, of course you're gonna say, man, he's stupid because he should have done this to live longer. I get that, but I also understand the comfort and being able to enjoy your money. So I understand that side.
No, I'm not saying he's stupid. I'm just saying it's like
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying
just,
some people are saying, man, why would he not do this? And it's like, nah, I get that though. I totally get that.
There's people that, like you said, you made your money, but you made your money.
Every move you make is gonna pop on TMZ, it's pop on this site. So when you get to a point where you're like, man, look, my homie's getting out, it's before the money and stuff, I'm really not trying to, I get that part.
I'm done with all the cameras.
I'm not, y'all stay home, man. You get tired of it. But, yeah, I agree with what Phelps saying, man. Like, I watched an interview and the dude said, he said, I think some people think I'm making an impact today to affect my kids and all them. And the interviewer asked him, like, but do you think you would see this? He was like, man, I think it's a problem though. You're always thinking about what we're gonna see. So we're doing something to see what we're gonna see. He was like, man, forget about if I see it. Just know that you did it so that it's an opportunity there. Yeah. And I think that's a bigger thing. I never thought about it like that. Because I always say, like, man, if Martin King was still alive, how would he feel about like what he's seeing, like how big his impact was? Sometimes it's not about that. It's just about making your moves and believing in it. Believing in it so much to where you say, dang, man, one day somebody's gonna live like this. You don't necessarily got to see all the impact you make. Just do it. And that's what it like splits up people that's doing it for the clout or doing it for the recognition. The people that's doing it because they really truly love it. They just want to know that, you know, I believe that in the future it could be a change or this could happen. I think that's kind of dope.
Ain't no difference in the reason why we're doing this podcast now. Are we doing this to be millionaires off YouTube like the other niggas, or are we just doing it because I have a platform to try to change 5 to 10 people that happen to watch it one day, you know what I'm saying? And here's some shit that can help them change.
That's one time of the day that I feel like, you know what I mean, podcast felt, you know what I mean, he say this, but then, you know what I mean, PT test felt, you know what I mean, this dude.
What that even mean?
You know, when we pressure people for subscribers, you know what I mean, trying to get some clout going on.
But that's just because, brother, that's weak shit. Well, I'm saying like, that's weak shit, man. Weak shit. Brother, all I'm saying is this, man. I feel, oh no, I'm saying like, it's
Back in the corner.
but no, I'm saying like, I feel like, but that's a part of it though. You know
I
what I'm
agree
saying?
with you though, like,
It's a part of it.
It's
Like,
hard to,
I'm with it though. Go ahead, my bad.
it's just hard to say it was worth it, I guess, because, you know, people, they like to go on the minuscule details, and you thinking in your head, if he just spent one more hour not going to the store, like, he'd still be alive. He could still be doing an impact. So you thinking not that he's stupid, but he could be doing more right now, and his stuff is gone.
But at the end of the day, if he was to die 3 years from now, it'll still be more he had to do. It'll still be more he had planned to do. It's never gonna be a point where somebody's thinking,
all the work is done.
I'm done. I reached the impact as much as it can go. There's always gonna be more you think you have to do.
Like how many times did he go pick up shirts by himself and he come home back home? How many times you do it?
Like,
You get
you're never
comfortable.
gonna change. Yeah, you're never gonna change.
Not gonna change.
But it's hard to be satisfied with the end though.
Like,
No,
imagine-
no, no. I think it's hard for everybody else to be satisfied.
Right.
Because like when you watch like the funeral or whatever, and his mom was saying, "I'm proud of my son. He did." She said, "Don't feel bad because he did everything he said he's gonna do, and he was planning more." I get where she's coming from. Because there is never gonna be a point where we can say he died, but he did everything. We're gonna always say,
So that's like for everybody. There ain't no point where anybody in our lives have died. We were like,
Cause
yo, they, you know what they did.
Because imagine now people are saying,
You still
dang, he didn't
wasn't
even see his daughter get married. And then 20 years from now, when his daughter get married, you're going to say, dang, he didn't get to see his grandkids. It's always going to be the next thing. That's how people are always going to look at it like that. But
It's just whatever
All right,
inspires you.
closing.
In closing, like, it's whatever that inspires you. Because even family members that you meet, or you don't even meet them, if they died when they was younger, like 10 years old, you're like, damn, I remember my cousin. When my cousin told me he believed in me enough to get an MBA, and I use that motivation to get to the MBA.
yeah,
So that's just how I see it, man. It's all about
it's that one little piece
inspiring,
of inspiration.
inspiration, man, and then, man, just try to dedicate yourself to whatever it is you're trying to accomplish.
All right. So now we're gonna get into a little music. We got everybody got their best in the last decade. What was the best? Your personal best album? Be any album, any genre, any whatever. Just your best album. R&B, rap, whatever you want to call it. So
These guys
who
don't
got it?
y'all got no, like, come on, man. Y'all really gotta look up everything. Like, what's in the last 10 years? Like, what album do you listen to the most?
You don't know what, like, alright, you can say, like, oh, it's easy to just think. Like, you're like, oh, Take Care, and you're like, well, it's technically, it was 8.5, so it's like, it's real close to the 10.
Vick, it
I don't
doesn't
know
matter.
where
It's
at.
just
No,
on
I'm
your
saying-
personal opinion.
Yeah, it's my personal opinion, so I can
If
look
you
at my
want to say
personal-
that, then say
I
that.
can look at my
Thank
personal
you.
Spotify and find it. Like, you're judging me because I don't have the memory to remember things that
Well,
I
then want
listen
your
to.
favorite. If you don't know what your favorite thing is off your head,
Phelps, what you got,
That's your
man?
opinion. That's
What
your
you got,
opinion.
Phelps? What you got?
No, I respect it.
I'll start.
Who ready? All right, you go.
My Dark Twisted Fantasy is my favorite album the last 10 years.
All right, that segment right to me.
That's the oddest nigga. I would never hear him say that.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted
What the
Fantasy.
hell?
How he gonna say the name wrong and then tell me that I got it?
Don't
I'm
matter.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, the best album in the last decade. I don't want to hear no ands,
I
ifs, or
ain't gonna say it's
buts.
the best album, but I'm gonna say it's my favorite album the last decade.
It's my favorite and my best.
There you go.
I can listen to it inside out all
Without
day.
skipping.
Like every
I'll rap every word,
every little bit
front
of
to
it.
back.
Like from the beginning, like to the very end. Like
I even watch the movie I watch the movie once a
And
month.
I watch it at least every few months. I have to.
Gotta
I have to
watch
watch
the
it at
movie.
least every few months. I always
If you haven't
do
seen the
something.
movie, go check out the movie. It's on YouTube. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Now we got that out the way, Wolf. We got 1 and 2 out the way real quick.
Go to the Dimmadome. That sound like that nigga. The Dimmadome.
All right, you 40. Ooh.
I really feel like I'm just putting that just a fantasy.
Oh, we 3 for 3.
Why
We
is
3
that?
for 3.
Look,
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I-
Trying to
honestly-
fit in.
Look, I honestly,
Wait, are you serious?
look, man, I honestly would say, to this day, when I hear Devil in a New Dress,
Oh
I still feel like that's the best song.
It gives me goosebumps.
Like, there's nothing, like, as far as, like, the bars go, the beat, everything. There's nothing that I can say, like, tops that.
A
I feel
little,
like
little
all
guitar
that shit.
solo in the middle.
I feel like he gave everybody,
Yeah.
like, he gave you enough of everything. So, to where it was perfectly done. That was literally a masterpiece album. I haven't heard like
It's a
Have
complete
you heard
body.
anything negative
It's a
about that
complete
album?
body of work. You get a little bit of everything.
I mean, I don't know.
It's
I think the only thing people can say is all the lights was long. Well, the long version it is a little long, but I enjoy the beat and all that, so I don't care.
And I like the little interlude before.
I'm the same person that listens to
the little interlude with the
Yeah.
violin.
I'm the same person that listens to a full instrumental album, so I don't really mind like.
Oh, you listen to the 4-minute outro or run away every time?
But listen to everything.
Every
What about
single
that?
one.
What about
What's
that?
the problem?
No, I'm not saying it's a problem. Just want to make sure that you saying you listen to it. I do too. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to check you.
I'm just trying to check you on it.
But as of recent, for this year, I have to shout out that boy Shy Beats got an crazy take.
It just came out like a week ago.
Couple days ago, huh? 2 days ago.
You heard that, Jeff?
All right, Tyra, what you got? My
favorite-
beautiful daughter. All right, I'm
Hey, 4 for 4.
Start the cantaloupe if that's the case.
Look, she started the sentence with mine. I was like, I'll finish it off for you. All right.
My way about Usher.
My favorite one of the decade is Born Center by Vick.
Okay. Okay, that's respect. That's a good one.
I took two.
Are we saying the best?
I'm not gonna say that.
Yes,
man.
what?
Favorite.
No,
Yes, if it's the same, it's the same.
you said two. You said the best and my favorite.
said-
I said the best and my favorite. He said it's just. He said it's.
That's my
He says his
personal
favorite. He don't feel like it's the best.
But
It's your opinion.
Go ahead. All right.
I
Just
feel
what do
like
you want,
I feel
man?
like calling it the best is like, that's starting a whole nother debate. I just want to know your favorite, you know what I mean?
What's your favorite one of the last 10 years? You can.
Like if it's a best
It's
Yeah.
opposite. It's
No,
opposite.
it's
It's
Like
opposite.
I'm the one that said Born Center was the greatest. Give me my credit.
It's not the best. It's not the most lyrical album.
You don't got it.
No, look,
It's
no,
not-
I'm not
but I'm
going
saying
against it.
It's a great album. I think it's my favorite album of the last 10 years.
I mean, what's your favorite album?
What's your favorite album? Stop trying to make an argument. Just say your album.
Why is Born Center your favorite album?
I don't know. Like when it comes to music, I just like it, like because of the beat, and then like if I take time to like actually listen to it and the words hit, like they just hit. So that just happened to be like one of the albums that I actually listened to. It was like a while ago. I was still in high school, and I took time to listen to it, and it just like it hit. And then J. Cole be talking about like some real stuff. He does. He be talking about like a lot of like stuff. So I just think about it, and it just makes sense, and I like the beat, so that's why it's my favorite album.
That sound like an SAT.
Favorite song of the album? Favorite song?
I feel like
I want to hear it. She said the one I was going to say. I'm fighting.
I'm
everybody.
marrying you.
Oh,
I think this is a deeper reason why she like Born
you want to
Center.
come back? You want to come back to it?
And I think it got to do with rhymes with Badanda, rhymes with Trapana.
I like Land of the Snake. Land of the Snake.
That's like one of my favorites.
Okay, that's one. Like Vick can relate to that one. That was remember the song when he said
I feel like this is deeper.
damn, what was that line in Land of Snake? He said
No, we'll say part of it. We'll help you. Say part of it. I want to do it like trivia, man. Don't say the
Do
whole
it like
thing.
trivia.
Just say what.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
What's one word that was said in it?
Go ahead, Vic. Hit your favorite, man.
My favorite album of the last decade is between My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and Born Center. I didn't want to say it because it was already said. It's like when someone takes your answer in class and be like, fuck, now I gotta say something different. It sounds like a
But you don't
copycat.
gotta
But
do
either
that.
way,
That's
either
all
way.
my
That's
favorite.
all
What's
my
your favorite
favorite.
songs on each album?
My favorite song on Born Center is definitely Is She Gon' Pop.
Oh, I like
Pop.
that too.
When that shit, like,
She gonna pop. J. Cole's best song. J. Cole's best song right there. She gonna pop. Ever. In my opinion.
Those lyrics hit, man.
In my opinion. It's
I
best.
love Land of Snakes, man.
Land of Snakes is
That's
dope.
what
Talking to him, goddamn.
Wait a minute.
He said y'all some what?
I remember
What? We were home.
that night we was in the hookah bar,
And it came
And it was
on.
playing-
All of us started.
and Phelps was there too,
I wasn't there.
and they
Yes, you was. Blake was there too.
Uh-huh.
said the niggas that had
When they do a place an ass into a crab, by now you be famous and rich. But I get it, you
everybody
gotta
was
listen.
jamming that. Everybody was jamming it. Go ahead.
But my favorite track on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is Lost in the World. Even though there's not too many lyrics in it, I just love the entire like
Okay,
environment of the
that's
song.
Kanye said that's his favorite
Who
song.
will survive in America?
Kanye said that's his favorite song off of the album. So.
I had to look at the whole speech, but that one was good too.
Alright, man, this song sound like,
Victory lap.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel J. Cole has definitely had y'all picked the right artist, I just didn't pick the right project.
Oh my God.
You feel me?
What's the right project, man?
Friday Night Lights.
Not better.
It's
Not
better than Born
In terms
Center.
of front to back and whether it's much
And I feel
I'm
like
saying that there's.
they hit a little bit harder than me
No, what's your
than
favorite
Born
one?
Center.
Friday Night
Alright,
Lights.
that's
Friday Night Lights. What's your favorite track on Friday Night Lights?
Man, I'm cool with the whole thing. Like you said,
You don't even know.
I swear.
Man, I like everything.
Bro, look, the only reason I say Enchanted because that
I
sound
like
Enchanted to me remind me of when I go home. You know what I'm saying? Or home for the holidays. Like when I go home, like it's all like a process as far as when you go back to the old girls that you met. I feel like it was at that perfect time when I was like becoming me, if that makes sense. Like, it was like perfect. I was becoming the man kind of shit, and it was like, you tell her what the life I was living.
It hit the perfect time.
It hit a little differently, you know what I'm saying? Just like, and I'll probably say my second one is, what's the Drake shit when you looking in the clouds?
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same as well. Like I put them two.
He says his worst album.
I don't know.
Oh, he hates that. He hates that.
But I feel like those two kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit I was going through when I was younger. I feel like nothing was the same. I feel like
Vick,
Friday Night Lights.
It's the finally got my own bedroom in this bitch. I'm sleeping in my brother's room.
So if you was shy
You
on
know, find out
the
for rocking
brother.
all his old gear.
But I feel like those two, man. I don't know about. I think Twisted Fantasy was cool. But
I feel you. Okay, that's cool. It's everybody's opinion, so it's all good.
All right, so but we got 3 out of 6. So.
I mean, because I wasn't going. The other one I like in the album is podcast.
It's your favorite. It's your
But
favorite.
it's not an album though.
What is it?
It's Echoes of Silence for the Weekend, but it wasn't. It's not an album.
That's an album, man.
It's not. It's a mixtape.
Mixtapes are albums. They're just not pushed by the label. It's an album.
I'm saying if you wanna count it, you can count it, man. If
That's
that is that your favorite over the rest of them?
No, that's number 3. That's right there.
Okay, then cool. Okay, then why bring it up?
I need a reason to interrupt Macaulay because he's about to say some dumb shit. That's why. All
I'm
right.
about to say some dumb shit.
You
Why
come at me.
do you tell our 50 followers, subscribers, 53?
Hold on. I'm about to say we give it a
Why do you
little.
tell our 53 subscribers what you said right before the damn cameras come on? Tell them!
Hey,
Tell
I
them!
don't know what he's
Tell
talking
him.
about.
Tell them!
Man, he's spreading some lies, man. It's probably
Alright.
man.
So like with us saying like our best albums, who are y'all looking at now? Like who are you looking at and saying like, damn, that dude?
So you want to do like we about to do the last time? Just what to check out?
Yeah.
Like the
we
next
do a top
one.
2.
You mean
Like, what's up? Who to check out right now? Who you checking
Artist
out?
wise?
Yes, artists right now. Who you checking out? Don't say sir. You said sir last time.
Said Saba cared for me. I feel like he listened to his project. He definitely got a lot to say. He put it in a clever way, at least for me to listen to it. Cause I'm on my inspirational rap music. As much as I listen to my trap shit, I'm all about learning and feeling some type of way. I dumb to like, damn, that was like that's some
How long
real
has he
shit
been
they
out?
said.
How long has he been out?
It was from last year. You know what I'm saying? This from last year. So I feel like that album for sure, and one of the classic albums I always go back to is always Nostalgia Ultra by Frank. I don't care whatever. I go back to that one, get me back, and then like R&B vibe type shit. You know what I'm saying? I go back to that one. But as far as another new artist, probably shit. That's probably all I got. Honestly, it's solid right now. Well,
Yeah,
I said sir last time.
What you listening to?
So I'm about to take something that probably the one that Wolfe was gonna say he gonna hate me for, but I say the artist to look out for right now, Steve Lacy, because he got a solo project about to come out any day now, and it's gonna hit. The stuff he's been dropping right now has been pretty viable. And if not Steve Lacy, I gotta say Childish Gambino, because his final album is still waiting to come out. It's been all year been waiting for it, but he said it's coming, so that's the one you gotta look out for. That's
Charles
it.
Gambino's already like established himself.
You said
But he-
powerful. What is that?
No, but he said artists like to look out for. You know what I'm saying, look out for like 'cause that's gonna be
I
a lot
thought you
now.
meant like
We didn't say up and
like
coming
come up.
as much as
Oh, that's not what you mean?
technically some artists like Steve Lacy is technically up and coming, but not really.
They just freestyling.
It's on off the top.
All right, Tyra.
You said Frank, nobody said nothing about that.
No, he
That
said
was
he
the
don't
old
go
shit.
back and listen to it, but he said
Oh shit.
then I don't know.
Saba's my
That's
brother. Yeah, it's Saba right now. Shout out to your brother.
Honestly, I would. That's not. Honestly, I
No,
listen
but
to
for real,
everybody.
you should.
I listen to everybody, but I do support my little brother. And his YouTube is MWP_TRE. So go subscribe to him and run his views up.
Who's the other person?
I don't have. I listen to everybody. To be honest, like my music just bounces around, so I don't have a particular person that I focus on. I listen to everything. Whatever sounds good, I listen to it.
All right, Wolf, what you wearing?
I don't know, man. Like she said, I haven't really been listening to one person like that. But as far as keep going back and listening, I did listen to the album yet, but I really like what I'm hearing from Zachary. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I like what I'm hearing from him. And then I slept on her at first, but I really like Tierra Whack. Tierra Whack is nice. I slept on her at first. At first, I was like, man, I want this. I think her album was like 15 minutes long. Each song was like 1 minute, some change. I was like, this is stupid. I'm not doing that. I'm wasting my time. So I was already not trying to listen to it at first, but then
What I said, bro?
I was listening to the radio. I don't know what radio it was. Whoever radio was. I listened to it and her song played. I was driving. I was like, yo, who is it? And I looked down. Yeah, it's her. So she's nice. Tierra Whack is nice.
All right.
You ain't gonna shut out.
Anything else? Any other shout outs? Any other shout outs you got?
Days nice, but his stuff ain't come out when it's recent.
All right. What you got?
I'm gonna do it for the city, man. Everybody.
North Carolina.
Look out for them.
Stand up. Take your shirt off.
The baby is here. We've been putting out fire for the past.
Not little
couple years.
baby. Not to be confused.
No, hey, look,
Not to be confused.
everybody back home know the difference. Nobody says.
Not wham.
Yeah, look out for the baby, man. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be the only. This last project we put out, y'all heard it? Decent.
I
It
didn't
was a good album, man.
I didn't want to.
He can rap. He can rap. He can rap though.
He can rap. He can
So be on the lookout. His next album's gonna be pretty good. All his mixtapes have been fire too, man. So just be on the lookout.
Is it fire?
I don't throw.
You throwing that word around.
Is it fire?
Stop throwing that word around.
You said fire. Is it fire?
Anything else
Tax
for people
season fire though.
Anything else for people to be looking out for? Anything else you got?
What was the second
Doc?
Me?
Yeah. Just throw anything out there if you want to.
Nice guys finished last podcast.
Yeah,
We
that's
up
good.
and coming, dog.
Watch out for that one.
And that's fire.
That's flame.
All right, so I got
Red flame. Little B. Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know about that.
shit. Yeah, I want to put out a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say Pivot Game. They dropped the album. It's fire.
And that's still Saba.
It's Saba, his little brother, and a couple other guys from Chicago. The Chicago Collective. You know, I had to put Phelps on Saba, so you know.
Bro, this shit was crazy as hell.
So
bro.
yeah, you know, just check out Pivot Game. They
I didn't know
shit
nothing about
album.
the game, but I've been
The
on
album, You Can't Sit With Us. It's pretty dope. I've been listening to it heavy. I'm loving it. So yeah, that's about that one. And then I didn't think anybody who else I'm listening to, but that all I'm listening to was that and Ventura really. That Anderson .Paak, that shit fire. Those I've been listening to those two pretty much
That's fire.
back to back all
Fire, huh?
all
It's
month.
fire, man.
No, that stuff.
It's fire.
Is it good or is it fire?
It's fire.
I say fire, man. Like R&B wise, like
So what's this?
soul wise.
What's that? 'Cause that's
That-
fire. To me,
That is multiple flames.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
No,
classic.
fire is fire. Yeah, but fire is fire.
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 Exactly.
He fire. He pick it up. He pick it up.
Fire.
fire.
He pick it up and hold it. Fire.
That's fire.
He eat it.
Put in my drink.
He said,
That's fire.
okay. It's okay.
That's why.
It's a spark. It's a spark.
What the hell?
You don't respect that neither?
It's a spark. We trying to light the fire right now.
Why can't you just say it's good?
It's
Because
because it's above
Good
good.
is just saying.
What's between good and fire?
Nice.
Classic.
Man, this nigga vocabulary limited as hell. That's why he's struggling with his
Vote for the nigga that got a black term starting with a B start with a damn stick. Get your shit together.
Nigga, this is black. What's your shit?
Oh yeah, stop speaking on black too.
This black merch.
Black is fire.
Black
Stop
is
speaking
fire.
on black.
This nigga Phelps spend his money on you worth shit.
Bro, it's just a hoodie, man.
First of all, charger.
First damn Chinese bag, them Chinese bag hoodies he always come in here on. Who got his emojis
Man,
on?
English is your second language. That nigga, Chinese damn bag. What you trying to say, man?
You speak bacon.
Hey. All right, y'all. Well,
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
like I said, that was just a little bit of what we listening to. Go check it out.
Yeah, that's a diabetes.
If you want to check it out, we all got some good music here. So you know, check out any of them. You won't go wrong. Leave your comments down. Leave your comments in the comment section if you got some other suggestions on some music. to check out. Phelps always takes suggestions because he don't really listen to music like that.
You a damn lie.
You wait till they die.
We put him on. You wait till they die.
Wait till they die. Something happen.
But all right,
Just
y'all.
listen to the Tory Lanez.
6 take 2 by 5
6
by
take
2.
5.
685 is gonna be classic.
Yo, that's gonna be crazy. I'm calling it already.
685.
I put that definitely on Tory Lanez, but that new shit he dropped,
Yeah,
No Love, whatever
that
that
was
shit,
not good,
that
man.
shit was garbage.
Y'all
It won't garbage, but it won't
Oh,
good.
you talking about
The Love
Love Me Now was
What?
trash.
Y'all
What?
Bro, it was
I
trash.
thought you meant international.
I thought you were talking about international
I didn't
partner.
like that. I didn't like that.
I'm talking about that Love Me Now project.
No,
Garbage.
now it's not
Sleep.
garbage. I'm
Sleep.
saying I'm not saying it's not fire. It's not like
It's
great,
good.
but it's good. It's a
Which one you
decent
talking
album.
about? Is you talking about the one that came out?
Which one?
I'm talking about Love Me Now.
Let me know. That's international Fargo.
Everybody,
I didn't like that.
every
I didn't like
song,
that one.
but that sound like a commercial album. Like he trying to go super pop. Like he wanted that one to be the one that go crazy. I ain't feel like that was made out of love, man. That was just made. He put a whole bunch of features on it.
That was alright. I didn't like it like that though.
Everybody that sung with him
It's not
sounded
crazy.
just like him,
It's like-
except the Bryson Tiller track.
This is why I don't like Tory Lanez. He don't have his own sound, man.
That's fake.
How's it
That's not a real
fake?
thing. Drake don't have his own sound.
We're not talking about Drake.
Why you bringing Drake up?
Because you can't
Why
say
you
one
bring
person is fired and they don't have their own
I never
sound.
said nothing about
You never
Drake
said
being
Drake was
fired.
fired.
But him. But him.
I ain't bring Drake.
Wolfe sitting there like, damn, my grass died. Man, Drake grass always green. Why Drake always got green grass?
But
There's two.
Tory Lanez does not have his own sound, man.
How?
He bites everybody. When he first came out, he bit Drake. When he first
I didn't hear it.
Of course you did. When he first came out, he bit Drake hard as hell. He bites Trey Songz. He bites like all these
I don't
other.
think y'all really listen to Tory.
Oh my.
You don't
Say
listen
he
to
bit.
these, you don't listen to other artists. That's why you thinking his
I
stuff
don't
is
think
original.
so, man. I don't think y'all listen to Tory. Cause even when I'm hearing other artists, I'm like, all right, that's their sound, but they sound similar to so and so. You can do it to every
Tory
artist.
Lanez sound like
It's just the
everybody
narrative. The
else.
narrative has always been Tory Lanez sound like everybody else. So
At the
people
end of
just
the
say
day,
that.
at the end of the day, he can't sing. How about that? Anybody can.
I'm
Anybody
always
can.
Jacquees can't sing.
If you sing better than Tory,
No, he
Look,
can't.
I said it before.
prove it.
I've
Lil
seen-
Uzi Vert singing is better than Jacquees singing.
I've seen
just don't
I've
like
seen
Jacquees.
Jacquees live, and this nigga cannot sing.
He can't sing.
People don't even rap live. Like, what do you mean?
But there's
Jacquees
people.
is bad.
Beyonce can sing live.
You talking about that's like the upper echelon. That's like the very.
Miguel can sing.
Miguel can
That's
sing.
like-
Beyonce
come
can
on.
sing.
But I'm saying, you.
Juicy
I'm
Reyes.
saying,
Daniel Caesar can sing.
Miguel was
I'm
Fatty
saying,
Cool.
look,
Daniel
Jesse
Caesar
Reyes,
can sing.
Miguel was on Fatty Cool.
Let's not bring him
Miguel,
Jesse Reyes.
Miguel didn't even make it on Fatty Cool, so chill out. Yeah, you weren't watching TV at
that was a
time.
group. That was a group.
Fatty Cool, the BET show.
Oh wait, yo, that's that.
Yeah.
But the group was trying to join, they were like, look at this nigga coming in here. This light skinned nigga coming in here.
We don't even know if he's black or what, man. We just
He
feel
did a
like-
cover of their song and they was pissed.
Yeah, he like. I mean, he can sing, but he's doing too much.
Doing too much. All that.
He said, I like their songs, but I just put a little twist on it.
I put my little twang on it. He said, I put a little twang on it. Like you guys would say, oh, and I was like, oh.
But they were
Hey,
bad.
the lead singer was pissed. They thought
Hey, you're on the spot.
they were doing their job.
You know this chair was hot, boy.
I get him out of it now. But all right, y'all. Thanks for watching Nice Guys Finish Last podcast. We'll be back again.
Check out Beach Coast. Check out ASAP Mob. Check out Dreamville. Check out TDE.
Yo, Vick, you could
All
have done
coming
all
out
that when
this
it was
year.
your turn.
All coming out this year.
Earth Gang.
You ready for it?
Now TD's not coming out. Schoolboy said it.
It was supposed to come out last year. They been slacking.
Well, stop doing these fake promotions.
Hey, stay over there,
We don't do
Charlotte.
no free promotion.
This nigga don't even know his sexuality.
You gotta send the
I
invoice.
said,
It's 2019. That's okay. Exactly.
Same man.
Twitter pick on my side.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.
This nigga wait till the camera
We out.
come out.
We'll see y'all next time.
NWO.
Woo!
That's
We gonna make them kiss.